Hi, welcome back, Libra. This is your Teroscope reading for the week of February the 3rd through to the 9th, 2014. So, we have some pretty incredible cards here. Where to begin? I think we had this one last week, the Nine of Pentacles. And, you know, the work that you have been doing, and, I mean, the inner work and the outer work, it's all coming to fruition for you. You know, you've got your new day dawning in the horizon there. And everything that you've done up till now, you've learned your lessons well. You've taken some solid actions towards your future. You haven't sat back idly and hoped that the universe was going to make it better. You made it better. And I think you're sitting in a very good place right now. I see the Queen of Cups. And that just shows me that this week it's going to be one of your inner beauty coming out and you enjoying your surroundings. Happy with your accomplishments. But really a sense of love coming forth. I think you're ready to allow, to show your love a little bit more to people. I think you're ready to tear down that wall of hiding behind a truth. And I think we have the Ace of Wands. We're re-envisioning our path of what we want, where we want to go, who we want to be with, what our surroundings are going to look like, what are the people around us going to look like, who's going to surround us, what's going to give me balance. Those are all the questions you're asking. You might actually be taxing yourself out a little bit too much right now, trying to accomplish too much. You know, this week I think is really more of a time of meditating and looking towards your goals and your wishes and your wants. And the Page of Wands, looking at what actions you're doing, what things need to go, what things need to stay, and what needs to have a little bit more oomph behind it. And I think you're going to have a little bit of a hard time this week trying to decide it. There's so many things that you want to do, or there's so many things you're doing right now. There's so many things on your plate in the form of what you want to accomplish, what you want to gain, what you want your surroundings to look like, that it's almost overwhelming in your decisions. And I think this week is a week of meditation. I think one part of you is looking backwards and thinking about a time maybe when, oh, I don't know, life was simpler or easier, or you felt you were more on a certain path and somehow you fell off your path and you're getting back on your path again. And I think you really need to stop looking at the negatives of that, really look at the positives of going forward. We can't go backwards. And, you know, take the lessons of yesterday and apply them to today to really go forward, because the other card is the Fool, and just stepping right off that cliff and, you know, just chancing that when you're going to step off that cliff, God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides are all there with a net, and they're going to catch you and just carry you off onto success. But you got to be careful you're not overtaxing yourself. Speak your truth this week. I really see you speaking your truth this week. Telling people your truth, what makes you happy, what makes you uncomfortable. Maybe slicing some people out of your life, adding new ones to your life. But standing your ground and standing your ground firm, and, you know, really walking in your truth this week. And really knowing yourself and where you want to go and what you want to do. And there's so much. And don't worry, baby steps. We'll get it all done. It doesn't all have to be tomorrow. You're embarking upon a new journey. That is definite. And you're kind of, you know, your meditative time this week. Okay, the Hangman. You're not struggling, but there is so much undercurrent of thought going into your meditative states. So definitely this week is a very good week to talk to God, tell the universe what you want, give thanks for what you have, definitely. Sometimes we see so far into the future of what we really want, we forget to look around us and really truly appreciate exactly the gifts we have right now in our lives. But part of you just wants to step off that cliff, and the other one is really holding back, and you know, you're hesitant in some way about going forward, and you really need to release that. It's just going to bog you down. Your past actions this week, or not this week, your past actions in the past, and I'd say quite a while, right? Quite a while. And not really seeing the successes of all those challenges and trials and accomplishments. And I think it's really going to start to come together for you, and you are going to just jump off that cliff and go forward with your dreams and your passions and all those thoughts of what your actions are going to be. And health and well-being and a sense of balance in your life. Balance is very important in your life right now, even when you're looking into your future, right? That rock is split right in half. You want balance. You want to have a little bit of a settle down in your life and have a firm direction in your life and know exactly where you want. You know exactly where you want to go, but how to get there. So this week, I picked a card for you, a card of well-being. I was directed by Spirit, and it was, we are all working together toward the same goal, joy. And what a fitting card for this week. I mean, we really are all working on the same path, and it is for joy and well-being and sitting in our truest self and enjoying our life and the happiness that surrounds us and having the courage, right? There's your red behind you, giving your courage and your strength and your will to go forward. Watch what you're doing. Don't tax yourself out. Don't try and do too much. Make sure that, did we touch upon this card? I don't think we did. The Six of Pentacles, and I think it was in last week's reading. Make sure that what you're giving out, energy-wise, money-wise, time-wise, resources-wise, you're also getting a fair return for it. Or you really need to look at it again and speak your truth about how you are going to get your balance. And stand in your truth. It's going to be a beautiful week for you, Libra. So, thank you very much for all of your likes, your support, your shares. Welcome new subscribers. I am overwhelmed. And please, I'm enjoying the dialogue. I hope you are too. So let's keep it going. And until next week, I love you.